Saban, they'll open it for questions for student athletes.
That was a great game. I thought our guys really came out and they set the tone early on both ends of the floor. I thought we were executing really good offensively to start the game and throughout the whole game. Defensively, we took it up another notch in the second half, and I thought we were pretty good early on. They just made some tough shots. That's a tough team. They got a lot of guys that can score the basketball, can get downhill, that can make shots behind the three. But I thought we defended them well, and we were able to get some separation in the second half.
Questions from
It's being so successful today.
Well, offense hasn't been our problem. We scored 70-some points last game. I said that after last game. I think we scored enough points to win the game down in Baton Rouge. So we got to click in a little bit better today. But we got the same looks. I just thought the effort and the energy on the defensive end was really the difference in the game. That team, they could score the basketball, like I said, and I thought we stopped them. We made it tough on them. They still made some tough shots. They still got some points on the board, but I thought we challenged them and we made it tough. And then I think that energizes us too. Whenever you get stops on the defensive end, just kind of fuels your energy on the offensive end as well. I thought Ez was great getting downhill. I thought our screening was great. I think that was the key. Lim did a good job of screening, getting guys open. Colin, guys just, it didn't stick. When I didn't have something, I got it to the next guy. The next guy got it to the next guy, and it's a fun way to play, to where you don't really have to, obviously we executed our sets, but a lot of it was just playing basketball, and I think guys had a lot of fun doing that today.
Colin Smith had 30 minutes today. This is the most he played in SEC play. Do you feel like he's kind of a guy who's trending the right way as we get to the last stretch of SEC play?
Yeah, I mean, Colin was doing, Colin's been doing a really good job for us. It's good for us to, kind of establish those guys, those younger guys, making sure they get those reps, getting those opportunities to, continue, our just continuity from year to year. Not just have once we come back, we're going to lose some guys from this roster, and it's good to have those guys that's been battle tested, and I'm very got a lot of confidence in him, on the defensive end first and foremost, and in his ability to step up and make shots. He just had an uncanny ability to make shots. I mean, you come and watch him in drills, and sometimes in practice he might not make nothing, and then he just turns it on in the game. So I'd much rather have a guy that got it at 7:30 as opposed to somebody that got it at 10:30 in the morning. So he's a gamer for sure.
What have you seen growth-wise from Paul Lewis ever since he came back from that concussion?
Yeah, I mean, he was really trending in the right direction before he got that concussion, man. Paul is a really smart basketball player. Defensively, I mean, he's always in the right spots. He knows where to be, and we just give him try to pump in confidence in him to play with poise, but at the same time be aggressive. He's a really good shooter. He probably, he might. It's tough to say he might be the best shooter on this team. You know what I'm saying? And so you got a chance to really see who he can become, over the next few years. But he's starting it right now. I think he's really getting a feel of what we need from him. And he's confident. He stepped up and made a big three for us. He had a little pull-up shot. Again, it's just to come in and whether he gets 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, but he needs to play with the same energy that Ez has. That's been my challenge for him, and I thought he did a good job of doing that today.
It looked like there was a lot of balance in the offense. What was the key to that?
No, again, like I said, the ball was popping, guys was moving it. I mean, we executed. If a guy got it going, we tried to run another set for him, see if he could make another one. If somebody else make a shot just out of our normal offense, we try to get him another look at it. So I think that's just kind of the rhythm of our offense works. I mean, if you make a shot, we're gonna try to get you another one. You make 2 shots, we're gonna try to get you another one, and then you miss one, and maybe we'll try somebody else. But that's kind of how our rhythm. Plus obviously Lim is a big part. We want to throw it down to him as much as we can. They didn't really come and double team him a lot today, so he had some room to work. And then when they did come and give him a little, resistance, he made the right play. So, but I just thought, his screening, his presence in the post, you know, Ed's and Tyron getting downhill, Colin and Trey making shots for us. It was a big team effort.
Florida likes to get up and down a little bit. Both the games have kind of been quick, fast-paced games. How have you liked the way your team has responded to that?
No, I think we play any kind of style. I mean, I think that's kind of you know, when you start talking all this net stuff and different things like that, you talk about winning about a certain amount. You know, it's like, you know, it's disappointing a little bit. I hate the fact that we get up, you know, 16 to 18 points and you don't, you know, the guys that's kind of, you know, help us get here, the practice guys, you know what I'm saying, you can't even really, you know, put them in the game, you know, and it sucks because it's not the way the game's supposed to be played. Those guys deserve to maybe get a few minutes there at the end, but because we're aware of, you know, trying to get some, we have to do some things to kind of keep our foot on the gas a little bit. So, but we'll get to the point where we won't put ourselves in that position and we'll be able to do the right things the right way.
What are you telling your team as you go forth this next week and the last week of regular season?
Well, again, I just feel like we got great opportunities. Like tonight, we started with the first one. That was the message. Yeah, we hated losing, you know, at LSU, but it was one of those, you know, tough games. I mean, team, you know, played. I saw them play that well one time, you know, and that was at Arkansas, probably the first game of the year, and you know, they had a big. But it was kind of our own doing, you know, just, you know, we didn't execute the defensive plan as well as we could have, and then it was like one of those things where, you know, do we wait for them to execute the defensive plan the right way, or do we change the plan? And I probably erred on the side of not changing it. Maybe we should have showed or did some different things with that, but that's all hindsight. But you know, we felt like we had 3 possible quad one opportunities ahead of us, but not getting too far ahead of ourselves. Let's take care of business with the first one, and we did that tonight. And now it's, you know, we're focused on Kentucky going into a tough environment. Team is playing well, but I'm confident in my group that we can go in there and get another one, and hopefully get back home and close out our season the right way in front of our fans who've been unbelievable. It was a tremendous atmosphere in there today, and hopefully we can give that to them one more time. Along with the SEC tournament, that's at home too. So.
Good night.